How's it going, guys? Today I wanted to show you something that I've been doing a lot in between quests and the sort of downtime of doing the different online quests and fighting bosses and farming. And it is the chests that spawn and respawn in the town hub areas of both Folka, as you can see here, and Seed Hollow. I'm going to run you through the sort of route, the farming route that I do basically every few quests when these chests respawn, because as you get further in the game, some of these chests are extremely worth it, with certain ones even giving you 8 large of the Fortitude crystals that let you upgrade your weapons, and you will need a ton of them, especially as you start going through all the alt characters and stuff like that. So you do want to be going around doing a quick circuit of each hub area after every 4 or 5 quests that you do. And to start off here, you're near the quest board, and I will just always start by running this way and doing some parkour on the actual rooftops. And this roof here is the first chest spawn that I would check. There is usually a chest here, but not today, but this is one of the spots. And then the next spot is actually another roof, which requires a bit of parkouring. So then you run around here, you jump up here. Sometimes a shiny can be here, and other times a chest can be here as well. So this is the route that I take. So this is the second chest location. There's actually a third chest spawn just over this way. If we jump up here, sometimes right here, there can be another chest as well. So that's 3 chest spots that you can check really quickly. Then after those 3, there is a 4th chest location, as you can see just down here around the corner. And we've actually got one this time. We got 7 flawless prisms and 1,500 rupees, which is the game's money, as you guys will already know. So after you check them spots, we run up, we're going to go straight right, and we're going to jump through this little gap here. And you can see there is another chest spot here. It's actually spawned for me. We got some cyclone orbs. I would also check while you're here, just around the corner, because another chest can actually spawn here as well if you haven't already seen it. And if you've already got all of the keys for the chest, there's actually a really hidden key chest back here, which I think is the white wing key. After you finish the game on the hardest difficulty, I think you get that key for that chest. So open that one if you haven't already, but that one won't respawn. It will just be these other 2 spots out here. So we've pretty much done half of this hub now, checking the actual spawn locations. So next what I would do is I would run across and wind my way up here. And I think sometimes a chest can spawn sort of down there, but I haven't seen it in a little while, so I can't confirm that one. But if we come down here and jump up, usually there's a shiny here that you can grab as well. So we got 1 large Fortitude crystal for that one. The shinies aren't always worth it. The chests are a lot better, but if you're doing a run anyway, you might as well grab them. Another shiny spot here for a free curio, and another one here for a large Fortitude. And if you haven't already got this key locked chest, I think this is a gold key, then you can grab that too. And there's actually 2 more chest locations. Oh, here's another shiny spot as well. And if we actually wind up this path, oh, another large Fortitude crystal, then there'll be another chest spot up here as well, as you can see, which has spawned for me. And then we go, we've got the 8 large Fortitude crystals. That's probably the best thing that you can get out of the chests, at least in my experience. And for the final chest in Folka, we'll come along here. Again, there's another chest that you can open here with a key. Those don't respawn though, but we can parkour up here, run across and parkour on top, and then another chest spawn is here. 10 light crystals and a bunch of rupees. That's basically most of the chest locations that I know of in Folka, in this sort of hub area. That's the route that I do every, like I say, 4 or 5 quests. When they respawn, I'll do a quick lap. But if we actually fast travel to the docks, we can then go to Seed Hollow and do a little route around the sort of hub area as well, because there will be more chests in Seed Hollow. I'll start from here, but usually I would actually start up by the quest board. But from here, what we can do is we can have a look down to the right. Sometimes a chest can spawn all the way down here, which is a nice easy one to grab, but it's obviously not there for me this time. I think you can get some shinies spawn down here as well, but no luck on this run. So we'll continue up. I believe there is a key chest around here, so if you haven't got this key chest, you can grab that one as well. But then we're going to make our way all the way up, and we're going to head over towards the blacksmith, because there is a chest that usually spawns right here, as you can see. We actually got that one. Another 8 large Fortitude crystals and rupees. This is pretty good, considering it only takes a minute to do this between your quests, so it's just extra rewards on top. We got a shiny here, and there's another chest location just down here, so grab that. Another 8 large Fortitude. See, guys, I told you this is great for those Fortitude crystals. This is partly how I've been able to power through leveling up the multiple weapons, you know, for every character. As we work towards that final weapon that you unlock, you know, at the very end of the game. But then we'll run down this sort of alleyway, and usually down here on the right, you will find a chest. You can see it's there for me this time. This is another good spot. This one is pretty common for me. We've got some frost orbs. And then after we pick that up, we'll just run down here. And sometimes there's a shiny down here. But again, the shinies are a bit lackluster. It's the chests that are really worth it. So we're just literally going to charge through. And I'm just going to jump off down here because sometimes a shiny can be here by Gandagoza. There's another key chest here that I'm sure all of you have already seen because it leads into the Curio Appraiser. And this Curio Appraiser can very often have a chest just here tucked into the corner. So make sure you just have a peek here every time you come and get your Curios appraised. But once we've done that, we can then run back and we can head up those steps and then go left and then right, because if we go left first, grab the shinies along the way, another large Fortitude Crystal. Sometimes a chest can actually spawn down here. It's a little obscure, but it'll be around here next to the old guy here training the kid. That's another chest spawn that is worth checking. And again, you got to check all of them because you don't know where they're going to spawn. They're a bit random. But after checking that, we'll come down this way, grab the shinies along the way, and we will just have a look down to the right because there is another key chest down here if you haven't already got it. And sometimes there will be a shiny just over here in this sort of middle bit with a really nice view. So sometimes the shiny is there if you want to go for that. But there's a few more chest locations to actually check here in Seed Hollow as you're doing the sort of route around. Sometimes a shiny will spawn here as well on the ledge, so you can always grab that if it's there for you. But just down here on the left, right in this gap, you can see here a chest is there. This is another chest spawn. We got the Flawless Prisms. We'll come around this corner, and what you need to do is just look straight down, and literally right down here in the corner, you don't have to come down here, you will actually see if it's spawned there for you. Right here next to the umbrella there is another chest spawn, so that's a pretty easy one to spot as you're going around the sort of circuit. So we'll go down, we'll head down these stairs next, and boom, another chest spot right here. Not too bad. And we'll just then loop around. This is coming up to the end of the circuit. Sometimes there's a shiny along the way. I don't know if a chest can spawn down here. I think it's just shinies. But as you see, we've now looped back to the start of our sort of rotation and run. And that is my full chest cycle for both Volca and Seed Hollow. Again, these regular chests do respawn. They have those 8 large Fortitude Crystals in them. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. And, you know, it mixes it up a bit from just farming the same bosses over and over again. This is something to do in the downtime when your friends are, you know, messing with their sigils, or, you know, you just want to have a little break in between hunts. This is something that I've been doing, and it's been keeping me topped up on some of these orbs and the Fortitude Crystals, which I'm really in need a lot. I need a lot of them, guys. You're going to be leveling up those ults. It's crazy. But I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any extra tips, stuff like this that you found in the hub areas, or easy things to pick up, then do put it in the comments down below and we can all learn together. But I hope this is sort of helping you guys as a bit of a PSA to get those chests in both hub areas in between your questing. And this is just the route that I take and all of the spots that I've found. And I'm pretty sure it's all of them because I've looked around the map quite a lot. But I hope that helps you guys out. We're going to have more Granblue Fantasy Relink coming your way soon, so make sure you're subscribed down below.